back to Alice Talks Football and welcome back to a much-awaited watch-along. It has been a month, but today there was no other games I had to cover. I'm well rested and it's a big game, and I thought this is the time for a watch-along because if Manchester United go away with 3 points, this is going to be a fantastic, a massive moment in the Amorim season. Do I expect Man United to win? No. Do I expect Man United to score? No. Do I think the most realistic chance of getting something out of this game is another 0-0? Yes. Do I think Liverpool are going to win 2-0? Yes. But one thing I will say is Bruno and Agate, weak rested, they are our two best players in terms of athleticism, legs, ground coverage, pressing. And that's been our biggest problem when we play Liverpool, is just how much better they are athletically, how much they can run more than us. And I think not having Casemiro in this game and having Agate is going to make a massive difference compared to the first game. I think in the Arsenal game, in the first half, we were well and truly in it. It was set pieces that let us down. I am worried about Konate and Van Dijk from set pieces. That is what I am particularly worried about today. But I think United are going to be very defensive, try and frustrate Liverpool. And, you know, Salah's probably going to be Mo Salah. He loves to go against Manchester United. I'd be very shocked to be kept a clean sheet, considering we're not keeping many under Amorim. But we just have to see how the game goes and everything, really. And I guess sort of hope for the best. This is the lineup for Liverpool. I was hoping Kwanzaa was going to play for Liverpool because I think he's a bit gettable this season. I think when we last played Liverpool, Kwanzaa made a bit of a mistake. And I think Kwanzaa's probably the most gettable player because Joe Gomez is injured, but he's out. Kwanzaa, I think, just needs a loan. I don't think he's a bad player. I just think he's a bit rusty, needs a loan. Konate being back isn't great. I think Konate and Van Dijk could bully Højlund, if I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. Robertson has probably been Liverpool's shakiest player in the starting 11 this season, but he's still a good fullback. But maybe Ahmad causes him some problems. Trent, I think, will be fine. I think the only player at Man United that's ever caused Trent problems is Rashford, and he's not playing. Now, Gravenberch, McAllister and Jones worry me, but I have to say Szoboszlai will stand out when he played Man United last time. So, I don't know, Curtis Jones has been good, but I think Szoboszlai with his running power would have caused us more issues. So, I'm actually quite happy Szoboszlai's not playing. And then obviously Diaz up top with his pressing definitely could cause us some issues. Salah, especially when Lisandro Martinez has been particularly iffy this season, could cause us issues. I have to say, if Luke Shaw was fit, he'd be starting left centre-back for me. He really would. Diallo has not been good at left wing-back under Amorim. He doesn't suit left wing-back. He's not a left wing-back. Obviously, we've got no one else to play there, so I get it. And I think Anthony could generally be our better option for left wing-back, but not in a game like this with Salah. Diallo defensively can do a job. It's going forward, he offers nothing, which means we're going to struggle. I think we're going to be living off scraps today, to be honest. Unless, you know, Agate and Maino could get hold of that midfield. But considering Liverpool have probably had the best midfield in the league this season, I don't see this happening. I think Martinez is where Salah could cause problems. I'm hoping Diallo's there for cover. We've got Maguire central centre-back, De Ligt right centre-back. Personally, myself, I would rather see Mazraoui right centre-back, Euro left centre-back, if I was going to be honest. I'm surprised he hasn't gone with Euro because I think Euro's been good in every game he's come into, whereas Martinez hasn't. But I get that Martinez is so good on the ball. If we're going to progress the ball, it's going to come from him. And I get, you know, going defensive. You know, when we play Southampton, I want, you know, I would like Mazraoui, Euro, and De Ligt back three, if I was going to be honest, with maybe Anthony and Ahmed at wing backs trying something really attacking would be interesting to see. It's a shame Luke Shaw wasn't fit because Luke Shaw walks into that left centre back role, because Luke Shaw in the 2 games he played under Amorim was actually really good. So it's a shame he's not fit as well. 3-4-2-1, always very tight position. I can't understand why we let opponents break easily through. Yeah. Lack of athleticism as well. I think the longer we can go without Liverpool scoring, the better. If Liverpool score within 5 minutes... Like, if we do one of those where we let Liverpool score within the first 5 to 10 minutes, oh my. I mean, the longer we can go without conceding, the more we can maybe frustrate Liverpool. Now, the one thing that we need to be wary of is Arne Slot constantly changes his tactics up. Liverpool have had a few games where actually they've not been at their very best in the first half of games. And you think, oh, could Liverpool drop points here? The Brighton game in the league, you know, the Ipswich game was a notable one. Even the Leicester game, Liverpool weren't at the particularly best. I think Aston Villa, a couple of games where Liverpool weren't really at their very best. Palace is another example, I think. And then Arne Slot at half-time did a tweak. And it wouldn't even be a substitution. It would be a tweak in formation, a tweak in the way they play. and Liverpool came out with a different level of intensity, different level of desire. And I think that's something we've got to be ready for, because we're a side that, if we play good football, we can only do it for one half. I don't expect us to play good football, but if Liverpool have a slow 30 minutes, that's great for us. If we can get to 30 minutes, nil-nil, that's great for us. That's confidence. Because Ruben Amorim said that this Man United side is just completely divided of confidence. That's great. But Liverpool will come out in the second half and do what they can. Big up Fulham for taking 2 points off Ipswich. If Ipswich got 3 points, they would have been catching us as well. Thank you very much for the super chat, Michael. Hi, Alice. You will win 32 toon. No idea what you mean. Hi, Alice, you will win 32 to... No idea what you mean, but I am well. Hopefully I'm well in 90 minutes' time, and hopefully we win. Euro should be in for pace. I think this would have been a game for Euro. He was really good in the Arsenal game. The one thing I can think of is in the Arsenal game, like Arsenal didn't have a sniff for 45 minutes, and then as soon as we conceded one off a corner, the game opened up. I think, it's if we can be compact like we were versus Arsenal, but not concede a silly goal from a corner. Because if Liverpool score directly from a corner, I will lose my mind. I will 100% lose my mind. But if we can just avoid conceding any silly goals from corners or anything like that, that'll be good as well. I fancy a win. The one thing I'm hoping is Liverpool underestimate us, like I think they did a bit last season, and think it's going to be an easier game than it is. I think with Ugarte and Bruno being back, we're not going to be as bad as Newcastle. I think we'll have a better game today than we did versus Newcastle, but just because of the personnel available. I do. But East Liverpool, unfortunately, when they play Man United at Anfield, they're always up for it. We seem to be never up for a Liverpool game when they come to Old Trafford. We seem to embarrass ourselves at Old Trafford, but they're always up for it. Jesse Lingard was the last player to score at Anfield, and that was in 2018, over 6 years ago. 6 years since Jesse Lingard scored at Anfield. We've not scored a goal in 6 years. But, it needs to change. My only hope is it's been so long since we've done anything at Anfield. It surely can't go on much longer, this shocking record at Anfield. Surely, because even when Liverpool weren't at the best, we've been shocking at Anfield. But I think it's a mentality thing. Ruben Amorim even said it. The Man United players have a fragile mentality. They're scared. They're not confident. They don't believe in themselves. So my biggest problem is if we go 1-0 down, I worry we'll collapse. If we go 1-0 down in the first 10 minutes, I worry we'll collapse. I'm hoping we can do what we did versus Tottenham. If we do go down, get back into the game. Because let's say we lose, 4-3 today. But we give them a game and we're in that game to the very last minute. As much as I hate losing to Liverpool, I can take that as a sign of progress, a sign of fight from other players. But if we play like we did in that first half versus Newcastle United, that's unacceptable, because I don't care if they're top of the league and we're 14th. Okay, that is unacceptable. We need to give 100%. We need to fight. And we do. What I want is no embarrassment. They're a better team than us. I fully expect them to win. But if you're in that game and you give them a difficult game and you show some fight, because Southampton played Liverpool, and Liverpool had a much harder game against Southampton than they did against Real Madrid, than they did against Tottenham, than they did against West Ham. And Southampton are the worst team in the league. So you can give them some fight if you want to. Southampton gave Liverpool some, something to think about. I don't expect us to win, but I want fight. I want desire from this Manchester United squad. I want them to show something, and hopefully we do. But look, the game is underway, people. Please do go ahead and hit that like button. Of course, subscribe down below if you're new to the channel. We will get more watch-alongs back on the channel very, very soon. Do not worry about that. But I am going to get the banner up. I am going to get the timer up just here as well. And hopefully the game is going to kick off any second now. I will refresh that when it kicks off. But yeah, just please do not embarrass me. That's all I'm asking. Do not embarrass us. Let me grab the glasses so I can see the screen. Got to turn the sound off. To be fair, I don't have to listen to the commentators. Michael Oliver. I tell you this now. Michael Oliver. If you're a Man United fan, you know how we feel about Michael Oliver. I think Liverpool's is Paul Tierney. There's a ref that seems to have an agenda for a club. And I think Paul Tierney's the one that does Liverpool over a lot. I think Anthony Taylor's the one that does Chelsea over a lot. But Michael Oliver, there is no ref in football that does us over more than Michael Oliver. I tell you this now. Michael Oliver was the worst person they could have chosen to ref this game. Do you remember when Salah kicked it out for a throw-on? and it was a Man United throw on, and then Højlund, come on, no, and then anyway, he gave the throw on to Liverpool, even though it was a Man United throw on, and because Diallo reacted, he gave him a yellow card, and because Diallo reacted to getting a yellow card for that, because it was never a yellow card, he sent him off. Don't tell me Maino's injured. What's happened here? Oh, ow, he's been kicked in the head. It's not intentional, but didn't John Duran get sent off for that? No, he got sent off for kicking someone in the back. Liverpool aren't going to get sent off for that. I wish, but it's not a red card. But that must have hurt. That must have hurt. Michael Oliver, yeah, is the last one you want. It's the last one you want. He's not been good for Liverpool either. I mean, he's a Newcastle fan, apparently. Maino's down with a head injury. I'm hoping Maino's all right. That looked painful. Yeah, I wish they'd send Gravenberch off for that, but it's not really a red card. Someone said if Maino had done that to Gravenberch, Michael Oliver would have sent him off. It's not a red card, obviously, but yeah, that's a nasty one, isn't it? It's not intentional. Luke Shaw and Mason Mount are watching the game. I'll tell you what, Luke Shaw and Mason Mount would be in our best starting 11 if they were fit, because they actually suit Ammer and Ball. But asking Luke Shaw and Mason Mount to stay fit is like asking Reece James to stay fit. Just doesn't seem to happen. What did Chelsea give Mason Mount and Reece James for them to go from playing nearly every game and being unbelievable to just walking hospitals? We're going to lose today. The question is how many? 2-0. My prediction was 2-0 Liverpool. I hate to predict against us, but it was 2-0 Liverpool. Alice, I'm going to say I'll take the dub if it's a draw. Oh, yeah, a draw's a win for us. I think a draw isn't a bad result for Liverpool because Arsenal drew, so they still would have that 6 points on Arsenal with a game in hand. So Liverpool are in a position where they can afford to draw and drop points. But I think Liverpool, knowing they're at home and how crap we've been, I think if they drew to us, I think they would feel like a defeat. Come on, Højlund. We're having a couple of opportunities where we've ran with the ball, but then there's just no one to pass it to. What worries me is the lack of movement. It's the lack of movement. You know, we're not scoring goals. We haven't scored at Anfield in 6 years. And when we have got the ball in attack here, there is just a lack of movement. And that's something that does worry me off the ball. We need someone to be making runs for Bruno to pass through. Like, I like Højlund and he is starved of service, but he definitely could improve his movement. Diallo's done well to get past Trent, and then Trent's done well to win it back. Diallo gets in the right areas, but he's not a left wing back. He just can't cross. Diallo is a good fullback in a back four. He's stable. He's the reason he's Real Madrid's second choice after Trent, but he just can't cross. He's not a wing back in the slightest. It's not a wing back in the slightest. Trent's just taken a throw. We're just over 4 minutes in. Maino's back winning the ball, yeah. So it looks all right. Luckily. I'd be worried about Maino today. I would. He's one of the few players that can retain it. I think he's in the pivot with Agate and Bruno's higher, but I think what Amran's going to do is he's going to make sure that Bruno gets deep, so we overload that midfield a little bit. Right now, a guy's in the right wing-back position. Diaz. Come on, a guy. I swear, if we can see within the first 10 minutes, I'm going to lose my mind. McAllister's had an underrated season, to be fair to him. Bruno pressing him a bit there. Yeah, it's annoying. It's the worst game. It's just Konate to come back in time for our game. Gomez is out. I was thinking, well, they might have to play Kwanzaa. He's been a bit iffy. Trust Konate to be back. Just our luck. Liverpool just playing the ball a bit here. Someone said, who do you think Michael Oliver will send off for Man United today? Michael Oliver will give Bruno a card for his first foul. First foul Bruno makes, Michael Oliver will book him. I'll tell you that now. He hates Bruno. Absolutely hates Bruno, Michael Oliver. Red card, though. Do you know what? I think he'll send a guy off. If he's going to send anyone off, it'd be a guy. But Bruno, first foul he makes, will get a yellow card with Michael Oliver. Oh, good block from Maguire. Gatti kicks it away. Probably had a bit more time there, but if in doubt, kick it away. And people are saying 1-1. Someone said he'll send off Bruno. Bruno's just come back from red card, so I hope not. Yeah, the first yellow card Bruno got versus Wolves was not a yellow in the slightest. The second one was a yellow, but it's the fact they got a yellow card for the first challenge versus Wolves was a joke. Liverpool corner, so that's probably 1-0 Liverpool. If Liverpool score today, it'll be from a corner. Van Dijk and Konate against us in the box. If we can see from another corner, I'll go mental. Because honestly, we're the worst team at corners, but I'm more scared for Liverpool corners than counter-attacks. And Liverpool are the best counter-attacking team in the league. Just because of how bad we've been at corners. They'll fancy themselves. Part of me almost put Van Dijk in FPL, and I thought I won't do that. Because I was like, I bet he'll score a header against us. Who took the corner there? Was that Trent? I'll tell you what, McAllister's got good corner delivery on him. Come on, Bruno. Ahmad. Does well keep it on. Maino. Good. Keeping of possession. Shmari's got this. Man United are just passing it backwards and sideways. But you know what? Better safe than sorry, even if it's boring. Keep the ball. Lamron says, just keep the ball. Agate. I can't wait till next season when we've had a pre-season with Amarin. He's seen the youth. He's brought a few signings and we actually have a wing back. I think that will massively help. But we're seeing like Amarin principles here. Maguire. What was that? That was fucking hopeless. We don't look too bad so far. We look hungry and we look up for it, but I don't want to jinx it. But we look like we're ready to give it all, which is all I can ask for. That's what we look like. So yeah. Will Michael Ludworth celebrate when Liverpool score? People are saying. Who knows? Just if he gives Liverpool corners that aren't corners, then I'll lose my mind. Konate plays it. Mazraoui deals with that well. Get it away. Come on. Agate. Maino. Diallo. We're passing it back a lot and sideways a lot. Maguire. It's a tough one for Mazraoui, that. Mazraoui's done really well. Really well to keep that. He's had about 4 Mazraoui had about 4 Liverpool players there. Done well. Nana's shaky. Plays the pass to Diallo. Good touch. Giving it away. It's the Liverpool press. The thing about Liverpool is they're on you. They win the second balls. The way they can cover ground so quickly, and when as soon as they don't have the ball, they're at you. You know, that's what Arne Slot's got. They're just completely at you. Come on. First goal. Give us some silence the Anfield crowd. If you're not win Pie Alice's. This is better. We got to 10 minutes without going 1-0 down, so that was the first thing I asked for. There was 3 things I asked for: them to give 100%, them to not concede in the first 10 minutes, and not concede from a corner. So, yeah. That was 3 things I asked for. We've done 1. Someone says this is giving nil-nil vibes again. I don't know. Liverpool. The thing that's different about Slot to Klopp is Slot changes things. Slot changes things up more than Klopp. So I think if at half time it's 0-0, Slot makes changes. Right now, I like the positional use of Ahmad and Fernandes for sure. They're doing quite well to limit the threat of Trent and that. Yeah, the 10s are doing quite a defensive shift today, aren't they? Højlund? Yeah, Alisson's there, I think. Alisson, man, he's so good, isn't he? The mad thing is, if someone was to Alisson, they have Kelleher as well. There's a little bit of control in our play, which I like. The first 10 has been better than I thought. There's a bit of control in our play. We haven't looked shaky. We've looked all right so far. So far, so good. But this is United, so 10 minutes is cool, but games have played over 90. Oh, that was a silly ball to give away. Michael Oliver's, of course, going to give the free kick. Because he's a knobhead as well. We look more compact. Yeah, I don't want to jinx it, though. Some of they score in like 5 minutes. It is a free kick, to be fair. Maino started well. You just gave the ball away, but other than that, Maino has started very well. And we hold on for 15. We've just got to play these games in 5s. Can we go another 5 without conceding? Can we go another 5 without conceding? It seems to be the way. Diaz over. The players I'm most worried about going into today were Diaz, Szoboszlai, and Salah. Now, Szoboszlai isn't playing. The reason I was worried about Szoboszlai was his movements and his energy, which is something that we really struggle with. But he's not playing, so it's Diaz and Salah we've got to watch for. Gakpo's a threat, but I think Diaz's sort of energy and pressing, it just causes us more problems because that's what seems to get us the pressing and the energy of oppositions. The snow's all showered on the side. Yeah, I'm glad the game went ahead in the end because it would have been silly to call it off for that. The weather's not bad enough for it to be called off. Ooh. For some reason, I thought Alisson kicked that right arm, but he didn't. Robertson's got a bit of space here. The guy is getting back. McAllister to Robertson. Jones, Diaz. Oh, Gravenberg's in a lot of space. That's 1-0, isn't it? Oh, what a save. Gakpo wide. Was it a save or was he wide? Got away with one there. We can't be giving Gravenberg that kind of space. Got away with one there. Maybe he was offside. Gakpo? No, he was on. No, he's wide. Phew. Yeah, can't be giving him that kind of space. Yeah, we're lucky there. Maybe Gakpo probably could have hit the target from that angle. But it's a difficult one because he's got to go wide if he wants to get it past Onana. But yeah. Yeah, people, we are 15 minutes into the game and no goal conceded. So that's a bonus. The 3 Arsenal, don't concede in 10 minutes. Don't concede from a corner, which burn after 90 minutes, and give 100%. That's the 3 things I want to see. And right now they're giving it, they're trying. We haven't conceded from a corner and we didn't concede in the first 10. Højlund walking around, someone said, was he? As a Forest fan, I wanted to win today. Yeah, we need to win because I tell you what, Ipswich got a point catching us. They've got 4 points on us, Ipswich now. In the last few weeks, they were 9 points behind us. Now they're 4 points behind us. Not 4. They're 9 points behind us. Now they're 5 points behind us, aren't they? Or they 6? Are they 5 or 6 points behind us? Yeah, good save by Onana, by the way. Liverpool are starting to find those gaps. So the first 10 minutes was very compact from United, but these last 2 or 3 minutes, Liverpool have had a chance with McAllister and Gakpo there, They're trying to find those gaps a little bit, and they've yeah. Well done, Anana. Good claim. Yeah, Liverpool played some good stuff. That pass from Salah to McAllister was very good. But that was easy. I'm just looking at it here. The left-hand side is getting exploited. That pass that Salah made into McAllister, good save by what you call him, Anana. But we can't be giving them that much space. Oh, that was really good from a guy, and that's a foul on Højlund. If Michael Oliver didn't give that, I'd have gone mental. They're constantly finding players between the midfield and defensive line because the back five don't step in unison, which is a problem. Yeah, we had a good 10 minutes, but Liverpool just seemed to be opening us up. They're finding the gaps, which worries me. To pass to McAllister was insane. But we've got an opportunity here. I say opportunity, we've got a free kick out basically in our own half. Bruno lays it up to Maguire, who heads it on. McAllister's there. Oh, bloody hell. McAllister's just embarrassed us there. Luckily, Salah made a mess of that, but McAllister's been causing us some problems today. He did really well there. We need the back five need to be more in line. Stop getting these gaps in. Because Liverpool, if you give Liverpool space, they will destroy you. That is the biggest problem. If you give Liverpool space, they will absolutely destroy you. That's what they did versus West Ham. I mean, West Ham's backline is crap, but Mavropanos I think is rubbish. But they will. Ahmad's done well. Yeah, I like Garte. Garte's having a good game. One sec. Oh, nothing. Right, we're 19 minutes with no goal conceded, so that's positive. I feel like we need a bit more movement when we have the ball, when we're attacking. It just doesn't look like we're going to score. Even when we have attacking moments, it just doesn't feel like we're going to score. Yeah, it feels like they want to try when they feel like it. I think they're definitely trying today. But I'm not confident we score, and I think Liverpool could find the gaps. This is a good opportunity, but Diallo can't cross. Oh, Maino screwed that. Was that Ahmad? That was a very good cross from Diallo. Maino? Ahmad's completely... I don't know what Ahmad's done. That was unbelievable. That was really good play. I jinxed it. Ahmad done really well there. What's happened to him? He went into the ball. He's mistimed it with his head. That was an opportunity for Ahmad. I know he's not the best of his head. Ahmad should score that. That was I was mocking Diallo's crossing. It's like I should do that more because he put in best cross I've seen put in. Ahmad just can't get the connection with the header. Ahmad should have done better there. He should have done better there, Ahmad. First time Diallo puts in a good cross, it was like Ahmad wasn't expecting it. Oh, he should do better there. That was the moment. That was the moment. Someone said that he was kneed in the back by Alisson. And we should have a penalty. I don't think we should have a penalty, but someone said he was kneed in the back by Alisson, and that's why he didn't hit it right. I don't think, did he? I don't think he did. So Bruno with the corner here. Oh, Liverpool with the break. Trent. Oh, Oliver's given us something. That's a change. That's a change. Hope Ahmed's all right. Yeah, Ahmed. If that's on the floor, that's a goal. If that is on the floor, that is a goal. Bruno. Oh, Maguire's headed it into Delict. Much better play from set piece, offside. Much better play from set piece and stuff, though. Who the fuck is that? Oh. Ref needs to give us a pity penalty. I'd like that. Liverpool are overloading midfield. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to overload the midfield. They know that's how they can get us. Diallo's got a yellow, I think. That was good from Agate. Really good from Agate there. Bruno. He's got Ahmad on his right. Oh, he makes the wrong pass. He now plays it into Højlund, but Liverpool are back now. We've got a corner, though. We're causing them some problems. We are starting to cause them some problems. We've actually been all right. It's a corner here. But Bruno, he probably should have picked out Ahmad, but I think everyone was expecting him to pick out Ahmad. Højlund does quite well in terms of getting and winning that corner. Bruno on set pieces. Bruno's set pieces have been poor lately, but I'm hoping this is a jinx like with Diallo's cross, where he puts in a good set piece. Oh. Ooh, that was Højlund. No, right, Alisson. Højlund's just trying to get in Alisson's way there. Konate's a no-nonsense defender. He is. He's going to cause you problems. Yeah, we've had two chances. Well, we've had one big chance. Liverpool have had two chances. We've had one big chance. We've had a few little chances. This is the most Man United Liverpool game ever. Looking like nil-nils again. Yeah, Liverpool are giving us little opportunities. It's just, are we going to be good enough in their attack to convert? And that's where we've lacked. We've not scored in 270 minutes of football. 300 minutes now. Oh, got a super chat. Thank you very much for the super chat. I take the draw right now, being a Liverpool fan. I think a draw isn't a bad result for Liverpool because Arsenal got a draw, and obviously Chelsea have been dropping points. So it's like you can afford to drop points at this period in time, especially when you've got a game every 3 days and the fixture list is hectic. Like, you can afford to drop points. Big up everybody as well. We have hit 103k on the channel, which is amazing stuff. Absolutely amazing. So thanks everyone for the support and everything. Yeah, corners coming in. It's very 50-50 at the moment, to be fair. Ahmad could have scored, McAllister could have scored, Gakpo could have scored. Very 50-50. Mazraoui's done well. Yeah, Mazraoui did well there. The ball from Bruno to Diallo was good. Maybe Diallo could have whipped it on the floor, considering the space Ahmad had. Gakpo here. Yeah, but we've been fine so far. Someone says this has got 0-0, 1-1 over it. Garnacho on the bench, yeah. I thought Liverpool would win 2-0 before the game kicked off. But right now I've been happy with United. The problem is Liverpool do come out very good in second halves if they start the first half slow. This is giving 0-0 energy right now. But Liverpool have been a bit different this season where they haven't been getting those 0-0s. Forest beat Liverpool by getting a goal and frustrating them. And I think if we're going to get 3 points, we're going to have to do Forest and get the ball and frustrate them. I think that's what we're going to have to do. We're just giving them a bit of space there. Salah's in space. Good foul. Ooh, tackle. Mano's done well to keep it in, but it hasn't got much support and fallen over the snow. We should have signed McAllister instead of Mount, definitely. Definitely. We should have signed Gravenberch. Gravenberch would work in the pivot very well with what we need. Yeah, Gravenberch wide. Ooh. It's not been the most exciting game, but all that matters is we don't embarrass ourselves. Gravenberch went for it there, but luckily, wide. Uh, 30 minutes nearly. 30 minutes gone and 0-0. So that is perfect. Get to first 30 minutes. Don't be playing like we did versus... Compared to what we showed in the first 30 minutes versus Newcastle, this is a lot better. Get to the first 30 minutes. Don't embarrass yourselves. Be in the game. Try not to go behind. That's exactly all I've asked for. So happy with this so far. You know, still room for improvement, but they are the better team. So it's just about being in the game, fighting, seeing what we can do. McAllister's going at the ref for some reason. Bruno Fernandes. And Anthony on the bench. Would you sub him on? No. I'd rather have Garnacho in attack. Anthony wingback, if we're like 1-0 behind and we need a bit more of attacking, and yeah, swap someone for maybe Diallo if we have to go for it. But a 0-0, I wouldn't put Anthony on. That was poor. Alisson reclaims the ball easily there. I said Maino went for a ski season. He did go up and down the snow, didn't he? He did really go up and down the snow. So, do you know what? If we had Ahmad at wing back with another forward on, I'd fancy us to potentially get a goal. But we lack in attack to score. I feel like we're just not going to score. Maynard's been very good, yeah. Other than that one time he gave the ball away, he's had a good game. Main thing, objective was not concede early. We're a lot better with Maynard and a guy in midfield. I think we all knew that would be the case, but yeah, we definitely are. If you compare this to the first 30 minutes versus Newcastle, it's an improvement. You know. Lisandro Martinez has had a good game so far. He has. You know, he's not been at his best, but he's had a good game so far. Who's impressed you the most for United? Agate, probably. Probably Agate. Or Mazraoui's done well, but he lacks a little bit that attacking threats of wing back. I think, but I say Agate or Maino have helped. Højlund's done better to hold off Van Dijk and Kanai. He has. He's still got a lot of room for improvement, but there's definitely some developments in his game. Yeah, this is a lot better than we were versus Newcastle. It's 33 minutes in. It's 0-0. Liverpool had the McAllister chance and the Gakpo chance. We've had the Amad chance. It's been very equal. Like, the game is screaming 0-0 right now. Liverpool probably be looking to exploit us more in the second half. I just think we just still don't look like scoring, to be honest. Like, I think we've been all right, but we're not, like, we haven't got enough numbers in attack. It almost feels like we just don't look like scoring. Højlund falls over now. Robertson gets it away. Oh, really good from Maguire there. Very good from Maguire, but Trent's on it. Salah. McAllister's making a run, so Salah. Good, doesn't pass. Robertson's on the ball. Trent. Here comes Salah. Good. I was going to say, if Salah just dribbled past two, if he'd have got past was it Martinez or a guy, that would have been like, oh my. Yeah, so we're making it difficult for Liverpool to break us down here. We're very compact. We're not trying to give them space. We're making it difficult. Liverpool can break us down when we get a bit forward, but when everybody's back in position, we're making it difficult for them. You know, we're not giving Salah that space. Now, Gakpo, oof. Robertson puts in a cross, and we're not good at defending crosses, but Maguire did very well there. The problem is we are just inviting on that pressure, and we're not getting out our own half very well here. And Liverpool are playing some really good football just here, passing the ball well. Gakpo's putting a cross in. Martinez deals with that well. We're doing some good box defending, but we need, every time we're clearing the ball out of our box, the Liverpool are winning those second balls. We need to just do a bit better at sort of playing out here, and that's a good ball by Martinez. Bruno, here's an opportunity. Diallo maybe makes the run here. Oh wow, Bruno's driving with the ball. That was crap. That was real crap. That was real crap. So there we go. But defending's been a lot better. Yeah, Lisandro Martinez has had a much better game today, hasn't he? Much better game. That's very frustrating from Bruno. Maguire and De Ligt have made some proper tackles, yeah. Proper tackles. Adam said this: it's almost as if Ruben Amorim actually having a couple days to train with the Manchester United squad seems to have made a difference. It hasn't been perfect, 30 plus minutes, but they're in this. This is what Amorim wants from them. You can actually see them following, tactical instructions for the first time ever. Feels like. Yeah, De Ligt and Maguire had a very good game so far. Agate's doing well. Yeah, Garte, Maino, Maguire, De Ligt have all impressed me. Maguire's been there with the tackles, hasn't he? The picture of Maino, there's someone Squawkers just put up a picture of Maino like in the snow, like skiing. It's actually quite a cool picture. Yeah, Mazraoui done well. He nutmegged Diaz. We're nearly at half time, you know. Still like 10 minutes to go if you think of the stoppages. But we're nearly at half time. Maguire to school. We need Maguire for the set pieces for sure. Maguire signed a new deal to stay at United for another year, which we probably need him with Lindelof and Evans going on a free. So, not going to complain too much about that. Someone's calling it the Anfield Library. I don't know what it sounds like. I haven't got TV sound on. But Anfield normally are quite loud when we go there. Salah. McAllister. Look, McAllister's been making some really good runs off Salah, and Salah's been really well to find him, but luckily he's not converted it. Tough touch, actually, to be fair to McAllister. I'll take the goal kick for that. "39 minutes and it's 0-0. It seems like we're going to get to 40 minutes 0-0, which is good. Is that a foul? Really, ref? I'd be disappointed if we went 1-0 down in the first half, because I think we've done enough in this half to go in 0-0. I've actually been, for the most part, you know, it's not an amazing performance, it's not brilliant, but, you know, considering the context going into this game, I've been happy with it. We look a bit toothless in attack, but all I wanted is to go in a half-time 0-0 and actually not feel like Liverpool could have had 2 or 3 goals if we went in 0-0. And I'm quite happy with the performance so far. So if we can go in at 0-0 or even 1-0 up, would be even better. Højlund can't quite get there. Van Dijk's going to give Højlund a very tough game. It's a very aggressive throw to Robertson there. Must not concede. Yeah, if we can get to half-time 0-0, I will take that. No, second half jitters. The problem is Liverpool have been better in second halves in a lot of their games. So we need to, you know, this is a good first half, but there's still a part of me that worries. Oh, we might collapse the second half. There's a part of me that worries we could collapse. And that's not what I want to see. Oh, shut up, you knobhead, you referee. Why is he blowing the whistle there? Agate's been very good. Yeah, Agate and Maguire have impressed me the most so far. For sure. Good defending from Van Dijk. Bruno should use his left foot more. Yeah, Liverpool haven't been great. This game, this is gettable. Bruno needs to use his right foot though. He needs to use his right foot more, but this is gettable for us, weirdly. Like, we could get something out of this. If Liverpool play like this in the second half, we can get something out of this game. I don't think they will play like this in the second half, but Liverpool are very gettable today. Low with the cross. The problem is, whenever we cross it, you know Van Dijk's going to win it. That's the problem. You know Konate and Van Dijk are going to win those crosses. Oh, a great play by Agate again. Agate's been phenomenal today. Absolutely fucking phenomenal. He really has. Great play by him again. Keeps the ball well, brings back the ball, the ground coverage. Højlund! Oh, he should have done better there. Oh, Højlund! That was the chance! That was the chance to go 1-0 up. Oh, Højlund, or play Ahmad in or something. For me, that was our chance. Oh, man, if Salah scores now. Oh, that was rubbish from Salah. Oh! Højlund, man. That would have been the most... He's onside as well. Trent's playing him on. He should have whacked it first time. He should have whacked it. If he's confident, he scores that. Oh, Højlund, man. That was the opportunity. We can't miss... When you play Liverpool, you can't miss those chances. You can't miss those chances. Yeah, Maino and Nagate having a very good game. So is Maguire. We've actually had the best chances. People said I just didn't believe Højlund was going to score. Gate's been excellent, yeah. Højlund needs to do better, man. Because Trent gave him so much space there. So much space. Even you could. It didn't even have to shoot. Ahmad's in space there. It didn't even have to shoot. Ahmad is there. The pass from Leacher to pick Højlund out was fantastic. Maino looks a lot fitter. Yeah, he does. It looks like he's more confident as well. Right, 45 minutes gone, and it is nil, people. What can I say? It looks like we're going to get a half-time 0-0. There's another minute to go. This is much better from United. Just disappointing that Højlund and Ahmad have had 2 goal-scoring chances. Gakpo and McAllister have had scoring chances, but Højlund and Ahmad have. Oh my. If Diaz ran through us there, I would have lost my mind. Diaz almost ran through us and scored. We've got a minute till half time, and Diaz literally almost ran through us there and scored. Yeah, I'm glad Soberslai's not playing in this game. I think Liverpool miss Soberslai in a game like this. Oh my. There we go. 1 minute to half time, and it's still 0-0. That's what we like to see. Oh, I'm so sleepy now. United make me yawn a bit. They do. Oh, just annoyed with Højlund. just think that was the moment to give me something to gas about. Do you know what I mean? Bruno done well, which Gart has definitely been man of the match, without a doubt. I think it's going to be nil at half time. There's about 15 seconds to half time, but we're just passing it around the back. I said if we can get to half time 0-0, you know, you can't complain. The one thing is Liverpool seem to wake up in second halves. So we have to do this second half. You can see that they've had a bit longer training with the coach and stuff, and you can see it's definitely had a positive impact. Oh, why did you pass it off there? Why did you? It looks like the whistle's gone for half time, so it doesn't matter. Manchester United 0, Liverpool 0 at the half-time break. So you know what? I cannot complain. It was frustrating because Liverpool haven't been nowhere near their best. McAllister's been excellent for them. But other than that, Liverpool have been nowhere near their best. They're missing Szoboszlai. United actually have come out with some energy in midfield and we look a lot better as well. I mean, I thought Agate was absolutely unbelievable today. Man of the match performance. I'm just disappointed that we're not 1-0 up because Liverpool look gettable, and considering the circumstances going into that game, you know, I'm really impressed with what I've seen. I think Amorim has handled it very well. I think, you know, we've put the effort in, we've had the courage on the ball. I think, you know, we've been causing Trent some problems, particularly getting in that left-hand side. One of our best 45 minutes under Amorim in terms of a controlled performance, keeping possession well. Again, Agate phenomenal. Bruno's decision-making was good. Maguire and Agate, I think, in terms of winning back the ball, was just very, very good. What we lack is just that attacking threat. We're controlling the game well. We don't seem to be giving them many chances, but this is Liverpool. They only need one proper chance. We just need that attacking threat. I think if we had Ahmad wing back and we had another attacker on the pitch, there'd be a bit more threat there. But it is Højlund's the only attacker, and then Ahmad and Bruno are midfielders. We need another attacker on the pitch. But I think it's been good, to be honest. Agate is definitely man of the match. McAllister's making runs. McAllister looks like he's causing us problems, and I think Slot could bring on Szoboszlai because I think Szoboszlai could cause us some problems. But I'm very happy with the midfield because this time, when we played Liverpool and we were at halftime last time, I was ranting about Casemiro and Maino when we were 3-0 down to Liverpool at halftime last year and how bad the midfield was. I absolutely was ranting about it. So I'm really happy with the midfield as well. I think United have stretched Liverpool. I think they've dealt with Liverpool quite well. I think McAllister's the only player that's really caused us some issues there. And I think we've silenced Anfield up a bit. So the problem is, Slot is a manager. He'll know what to do. And Liverpool, I think, will come out a different side at half-time. So we need to keep this up. But I've been happy. I just think Ahmad and Højlund, you want them to score those chances. You're at Anfield. You're not going to get many chances. You know, Liverpool, the best defensive team in the league. When you've got that one-on-one, Højlund has to do better there. And that's the difference between us and the big teams, is Højlund's not converting there. We need a left wing back. We need another attacker. We absolutely lacking an attack as well. But Maino's been everywhere. He looks fit. He looks ready. Martinez has looked much better on the ball. Really good passing to Højlund there. We definitely could cause threat down that left-hand side. Maybe even think about getting Garnacho on and moving Diallo to right wing back and having maybe Garnacho left wing back, causing them problems down that left-hand side. I don't know. Maybe it's a bit of a risk with Salah because I think Liverpool will come out better in the second half. But Agate, yeah, the ground coverage, the winning back the ball, the duelings, he retains it well, he keeps it well. I've been very happy with the guy. Højlund might get another chance in 2026. Bruno's been good today. It's frustrating that he likes to cross with his strong foot all the time, but he's been good. Ahmad didn't miss the cross, was behind him apparently. I think the cross could have been on the floor, but it was a much better cross from below. As a neutral, I think Man United holding their own. Trent has been annoying me. Szoboszlai's not. Is Szoboszlai not on the bench? What's up with Szoboszlai? Is he ill? Is he ill? Oh, he must be ill then. I was going to say, this game's crying out for Szoboszlai, isn't it? I was very surprised he wasn't playing Szoboszlai because this is a game where Szoboszlai would thrive. Let's just hope we do better. Let's hope we do better in the second half and get a goal, because we couldn't have done much better in the first half other than the score when you look at the facts, the context. But if we can get a goal, the problem is we're doing well, and it's looking like another 0-0. Right now, it's looking like another 0-0 because we're doing well, we're controlling the game, but I don't know where the goals come from because we just cannot score. So that's the one thing, because versus Nottingham Forest, we had 3 or 4 chances and we weren't scoring. But Maino, Bruno, Agate, Maguire, De Ligt. Very happy with you. Amrin, I think, scored it right. Bruno Fernandes, by the way, 45 touches, most final third passes, most duels won, most final third entries, most crosses 3, most fouls 1. Bruno Fernandes has been relentless all game. Tackles 1 in the first half. Maino won 3 tackles in the first half. Bruno and Agate won 2 tackles. Nobody from Liverpool won 1 apparently as well. Could do with, I tweeted earlier we could do with some points today, and it looks like we could, if we play like this in the second half and Liverpool don't come out like they normally do in the second half, it looks like we could get some much needed points as well. Yeah. We definitely need attacking reinforcement and a left wing back. I think, look, I'm willing to be patient with Højlund, but you'd like him to score those kind of chances. You'd like him to score the chances he had. It's a concentration and individual thing at the back. If United stay alert, they'll win the game. Potentially, I wouldn't say win, but could get a 0-0 draw. I think we've got to stay alert at the back, not concede silly goals, not concede silly pieces for sure. Someone said, smile, please, Alice. Got to wait till 90 minutes. Bruno's one of the best players in the Premier League. I'm a Spurs fan. I agree. Someone says, take Diallo off, bring on Garnacho to turn, send Mazraoui to left wing back, Ahmed to right wing back. I think that might be the approach, to be honest. That's probably what I'd do. I agree with you. Maino Gatti superb, Bruno magical. Someone says Liverpool going to come out and win 4-0. I'd be fucking fuming if they did that. I'd be a joke as well. Yeah. Højlund starved of service, but when he gets service, he needs to do better. I agree. Maybe you never know. Højlund might score 2 in the second half, and we'll be saying, "Oh, look at that." But no, I don't think he is. We just don't look like scoring. But yeah, I think I've been happy with everybody. I don't think anybody's had a bad game. Højlund and Ahmad have been the most frustrating, just because of the opportunities they had. But I've been happy with the game. I've been absolutely happy with the game. It's just we need to keep this up in the second half. We need to be concentrated. And I think we have to look at getting Diallo off for maybe Garnacho and moving Mazraoui to left wing back, Ahmed to right wing back, because we just don't know like scoring. We don't have, the attacking threat that I'd like to see us have. He'll probably bring Malassa on for Diallo instead. He probably will, because he'll probably be thinking, you know what, a 0-0 draw or the 1 point at Anfield's a good result. He'll probably play for the 0-0 rather than the win, which you can't blame him for really when you're coming up against players like Salah and Diaz. Someone said, I think Liverpool are believing the hype. They need to press harder second half. I do think Arsenal dropping points just before that game makes it Liverpool be more at ease in the situation they're with, and maybe that's going to help us a bit. I thought Agate was head and shoulders man of the match. The stats so far is Liverpool do have higher XG, higher shots. But I think if you look at the game from perspective, very, very equal. And I think that Man United fans will be a lot happier than Liverpool fans of that first 45 minutes, because when you look at the context going in the game and where Liverpool are at and where Man United are at, you can see why Man United fans will probably be a lot happier than Liverpool. Did Arsenal draw? Arsenal drew to Brighton 1-1, dropping the points. Let me bear with me a sec, guys. Let me get the okay. Let me get this up for you here. Okay. Oh, why is that not? Let me share the screen. So 0-0 at half time, as you can see. As you can see, Liverpool have had a bit more possession, a bit more shots, but in general, it's been quite an equal game. Now, Liverpool are top of the league. They'd still be 6 points clear of a game in hand if they draw that game. And then they'd be still 9 points clear of a game in hand of like Forest. Actually, no, they don't have a game in hand over Forest, would they? Forest could win. If Forest win, they got equal in points with Arsenal, which is mad. So that's the top 5 right now. Now we go down to 13th. We're above West Ham, people. Let's go. 13th, not 14th. Only a point behind Tottenham. We need the point, because with Ipswich getting a point today, and if Wolves win as well or get a point, we are 6 points. If we lose, we're 6 points above the relegation, which is technically 7 because we do have the better goal difference. You know, we need that 7-point leeway here as well. So that's another big point. That's another big point. Someone said it's been a boring game. It's not been the most interesting game. This, yeah, doesn't take a genius to figure it out. I don't know why people are saying Maino has something good. Maino's been very good. He's won 3 tackles. He's won back the ball a lot. He's covered the ground well. It's a tough game. He's given the ball away once or twice, but retention, yeah. Maino and Bruno have been good. Agade's been the best player. Maino and Bruno have been very good. Maguire's been very good. And Delic's been very good. Ahmad to make more runs in behind, potentially. We seem to be causing them more problems down our left, their right-hand side. You know, Trent's been given a little bit of space. So maybe Amran looks to exploit that more in the second half. Maybe he does. Someone said here, if we win, we go above Spurs. We do go above Spurs if we win. Do you think Højlund will get a goal? I tell you what, Højlund's getting a lot of stick, so he needs to get a goal to silence the haters because he's not had a good game, has he? He's not had a good game. I want to be patient with Højlund. I like the kid, but it's frustrating. Man United should have never relied on such an inexperienced player to be our number 9 for the season. We shouldn't have, and that's down to recruitment. But yeah, it's frustrating. I'd like to see a bit more from him. Let me get that there. So yeah, the second half is going to kick off in 3 minutes, by the way. So I'll just get through some chats. A quality front three and proper wing backs, and United actually have quite a team. People disrespecting Kobbie Mainoo just a week ago for him to put in, just over a week ago, just for him to put in 2 top performances since. I agree. People are very reactionary. Mainoo's been at 7 or 8 out of 10 every game since Ten Hag's left. I agree. He has been really good. I feel much more safe about this game with Mainoo and with Agate in midfield instead of Casemiro. That's fair. Someone said decent half. I think the biggest problem is movement off the ball in attack. Don't seem like breaking them down. Back 5 looks better and more compact, but we're still giving them space in behind. Mainoo's had a good game, but had some shaky moments. Bruno Fernandes has been very good, but we need Ahmad and Højlund to have buried those chances. Fair enough, as well. I'm worried we get another poor Liverpool display and a good Manchester display. I'm really worried we won't get another poor Liverpool display in that next 45 minutes. Not scoring those chances could cost us. Look, I agree. This is what I'm worried about. Liverpool have had games, Leicester, Southampton, Villa, Brighton, where they've not been very good in the first 45 minutes, but they come out in the second half and they're just a different level. They're just a different level. And for me, I do worry that we're not going to see that same kind of performance from United in the second half because we can never seem to put in a performance over 90 minutes and that Liverpool do come out better in the second half. I'm worried. I'm happy with what I've seen in the first 45 minutes. I'm hoping being 0-0 and in the game and actually looking like the team that will be happy with that first 45, that it gives us some confidence going into that second half. And we've seen a lot of improvements in the first half, but it's, so maybe mentally we have that confidence going into the second half. But I think Liverpool are going to come out with a different intensity about them. And that's what I worry about. I think they're going to come out much stronger with a different intensity about them. And it's, can we handle that? And can we do that in the second half and all of that as well? That's the big question. And that's going to be a test of the players and their mentality and everything. Do you think they'll make any subs? Probably not. I think if it's going well, I can't see him making something. If we go 1-0 down or 1-0 up, I think subs would happen. But I think if the game's continuing the way it goes, I know Amran likes to make subs, but I think if the game continues to go this sort of way, then no, actually, I'm not expecting any subs just yet. I'm not expecting. I think we'll come out very much the same side. Do you think Salah's going to find space in second half and do the inevitable? Hopefully not. Hopefully not. I doubt Liverpool are going to come out that passive in second half. We really need to get a goal. Yeah, we need to take. We should. I wish we'd have scored. I'd wish we'd have scored because I think Liverpool will get a goal. I think they're going to come out in the second half. I think they're going to score. Alice, we have this thing where we have a good first half and then we concede within 5 minutes of the second half. If we do that again, yeah, if we concede within 8 minutes, it's a 5 to 8 minute thing. Or we always concede within 5 to 8 minutes of the second half. When we go out and do that again, I'll be fuming. Who's been the best player? Agate for sure. Who's been Liverpool's best player? McAllister definitely. Yeah, the second half kicks off any second now, by the way, which is good. Yeah. Mm. Not someone. Sorry, I was just reading something. Tottenham, Man United, bottom half. Tottenham's had awful injuries. I think they'd be top half without the. I think if their backline stay fit, I think Tottenham would be top half. I think they've got a decent team, Tottenham, and I think Ange, if he has luck with injuries next season, gets another winger in, gets another centre back in for depth. With the young players developing, I actually think that Tottenham will be fine next season. With the lack of injuries under Ange, I do. What's thoughts on Onana? Hasn't put a foot wrong so far. Thank you very much for the super chat. I still have a bad feeling Liverpool are more likely to score than us. We just lack clinicalness and attack. Well, Liverpool's attack scored the most goals in the league. Ours is right near the bottom. So, yeah, it's not a genius to think that Liverpool are going to come out in the second half with a different intensity and score. We haven't scored in about 300 minutes of football. So, I have the same worries as you. I have the same worries that Liverpool are going to go win this game 2-0 and come out to the team in the second half. But I hope I'm wrong. Is Anfield leaking? Is Anfield leaking there? And they tell us, they talk to us about leaking. We're contagious. We're contagious people. On the TV, Anfield is leaking. There's a leak in Anfield. We're actually contagious as a club. We go to Anfield and they've got a leak. Look at us. Look at us. We'll give you our leaks when we play you. Productivity of the extra glass behind you. I just know I drink a lot of water. And I can't be bothered to go downstairs and get some. Any news on Osimhen? There's news, but I just think it's fake clickbait news. There's news that we're going to do this and we're going to do that, and Osimhen's pushing for the move, but it's not come from anyone I trust. David Ornstein said United are open to the move, but it would be complicated and unlikely, which I would probably stick with what David Ornstein said. I don't know if he said United would be open to me, but I think he said, it's a player that United think about maybe, but he said it could be difficult. Right, so we're back into the second half. Let's go Manchester United. Let's see if we can get that win. Glory, glory, Man United. Glory, glory, Man United. Glory, glory, Man United. Da, 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 da. Right, I should shut the fuck up now. Right. I forgot we're attacking the other way now. If we concede within the first 5 to 10 minutes, it'll be the most Man United thing ever. It'll be the most Man United thing ever to concede within the first 2 minutes of the second half. Corners, conceding within the first... the things we need to work on. Corners, conceding in the first 5 to 10 minutes of halves, and then having a period in the game when we ghost. Liverpool on the ball. Massive 45, got to dig deep, I agree. I don't bother with rumours anymore. I give it to it's official. I don't mind rumours if it's like, oh, Romano's like, oh, United are looking at this, but we'll have to see. And it's when you just know that. It's like, I like rumours when it's like the journalists that actually have some credibility and they're just giving us indications of who we like and what we might do, even if we don't do it. But it's the nonsense merchants like for Cheas and Tutaweb and like it's just the nonsense journalists, even the Sun, the Star. Mark Ogden seems to be a waffle merchant as well. Oh, bloody hell. Corner to Liverpool, great. Corners is what worries me the most in this game. Because we did really well in that first 45 minutes versus Arsenal. And they came out a couple minutes into the second half and they scored from a corner. I do not want some kind of deja vu here. Corners worry me because I think if it weren't for that corner goal, we'd have got a point versus Arsenal. I do think that. Also, I think McAllister's actually, unpopular opinion, their best corner taker. Why are you taking 10 years to take a sodding corner? Oh, it's the ref. Michael Oliver. Do you think Michael Oliver's going to make a decision in the second half to make it all about him? Probably. Oh my. Oh, Agate, I love you. I love you, Agate. The way you got a body. Oh, I love you. Agate's a monster. Mate, we're such a mess at corners. Luckily, Anana's managed to get that away. We're such a mess at corners. Such a mess. Guy, unbelievable again there. He's been a rock today. Oh, Diallo. Diallo's in acres of space. Ahmad's there. Oh, corner. They're giving us space down the left-hand side. It's like they know that we're hopeless at attacking down the left-hand side, but they're giving us space there. Yeah, ball falls nicely for Diallo. Probably not much more he can do than shoot, to be honest. To be fair to him. But he wins the corner. But now we've got Maguire and De Ligt in the box. We'll be a lot better at corners as well, although we're still not great at set pieces. Come on, Maguire header. Or, to be fair, anyone just head the ball and score. Oh, Diaz clearly fouled Mazraoui there. But okay. Bruno. Maguire's there. Maynard, unlucky. I was going to say, Maynard done really well to keep the ball there. Leacher deals with that wellish. Agate again. Agate is there, picking up the ball, getting there. This is much better. There's a bit of space here. Mazraoui with the run. He's got Ahmad to his right. Ahmad, who's slipped. Oh, Ahmad is having a nightmare of a game. He's absolutely slipped. What's going on with Ahmad? It's not going for him today. Yeah, Agate's been unreal. Oh. Come on. Diallo. Trent is having a bit of a stinker today. Liverpool are giving us some space. Agate, Martin is there. Tell you what, Martinez has actually had a very good game. Agate just winning it back. Bruno. Martinez? Oh my God, Martinez has scored! Oh my! Oh my! Oh! And it's deserved. And it's deserved. And it's deserved. And it's deserved. What a ball from Bruno. What a game. Bruno Fernandes is happening. And what a bit of movement there. I said Trent is playing like his mind's on Madrid. Trent is giving us space in behind. Trent is giving us something in behind. And I said, if we can get some bodies in that left-hand side, if we can overload in that left-hand side, because Trent, he's not there today, we can capitalise on it, and we did. They absolutely did. What a goal. What a goal. What a bit of play. The press, the energy, absolutely lovely stuff. Get in, get in, get in, get in, get in. Massive goal, massive 3 points. Massive. Just making sure there's no offside. If this gets ruled out, I'll cry. I don't think it will. Yeah, clearly offside. The finish from the Butcher. I tell you what, Hoyland needs to take some notes with that. The finish with that. The finish there. Lovely ball from Bruno. Oh, fantastic goal. Some finish from Martin is that. Some finish from Leacher. That is deserved 1-0 lead. Let's go. We've just got to make no silly mistakes. We've got to make no silly mistakes. Another excellent pass from Bruno Fernandes. Trent is very gettable on the left-hand side. Glad we took advantage. Just need to stay compact, and if we can see from a corner, I'll be fuming, and not make silly mistakes in defence. I've said this. Some finish from Leacher, that is. Deserved 1-0 lead. Let's go. Another excellent pass from Bruno. Trent is very gettable on the left-hand side. Glad we took advantage. Just need to stay compact and not make silly mistakes. That's my thoughts on the game. Yeah, Trent is I think Trent has improved massively defensively this season, but it's gettable, that left-hand side. Play Martin is up top, people are saying. Diallo's having a much better game. Oh, yeah, Diallo's having a much better game today. That's the first time we scored at Anfield in about 6 years after about 50 shots, which is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Everyone but our strikers can finish. Get the centre back up top. So here I'm going to. Here's a stat for you guys. Maino's been very good. Yeah, Bruno and Agate, my 2 man of the matches, based off that Bruno pass and what Agate's done off the ball. Here's a stat. After 2,212 days, after 9 hours and 11 minutes of play, 44 shots, 15 of which were on target, and 8 big chances, Lisandro Martinez has scored Manchester United's first away goal to Liverpool since Jesse Lingard's strike. On the 16th of December 2018. Come on, Maino. Oh, Alisson didn't catch that. It's a corner. Was it a throw on? This is really good, guys. I want another goal. We need to make it 2-0 because we don't have the mentality to defend a 1-0 lead. Although I said that versus other games, and we've bought 2-0 leads and 3-0 leads. But come on. This is good. Liverpool definitely missed Szoboszlai in this sort of game. Harvey Elliott, Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai's not on the bench. Harvey Elliott and Jota. It's maybe what Liverpool could do. I think Harvey Elliott's who they probably need to bring on. Oh, better corner. Come on. Do not concede on the transition. Get your bodies back. Oh, yeah, back ball. Great. Let's make it 2-0, people. Let's make it 2-0. Do you know what? I need to bring the watch-alongs back more often because I haven't done a watch-along in a month, and I think we've lost all of those games. Bar City. I think I need to bring the watch-alongs more. We've started to get the results. Jota and Nunes are coming on. To be fair, Nunes hasn't been good this season, but with his pressing and movement, it could cause us some problems. First goal at Anfield since Jesse Lingard. Yeah, Bruno has having a phenomenal game. Absolutely phenomenal game for Bruno Fernandes. Unbelievable game. Just need to make it 2-0 now. Jota's clutch. The thing is, Jota's the guy where if he gets that McAllister chance, he gets that Gakpo chance, Jota can score from all angles. All Liverpool need is to give Jota one chance and he puts it away. So Jota coming on's worrying. And I think Nunes coming on brings a new bound of energy, which does worry me a bit. We look better at set-piece defending, I think, because De Ligt and Maguire are quite good at that, but I'm still concerned about set pieces. But Agate is just there, getting the ball away, winning it back, not losing it. He's putting a monstrous performance today, Agate. Oh, you're taking the mick. You're taking the mick. Gakpo's just scored a fantastic goal. You're taking the mick. Oh. Well, that didn't last long, did it? That lead did not last long. I can't even enjoy the lead. Didn't last long at all. Bloody hell. I'm hoping VAR rules it out, but it didn't look like anything was wrong with it. I can't be happy for very long at all, can I? Is he off? He's just on, it looks like. Oh, he's absolutely done us there, Gakpo. He's absolutely done us there. Absolutely done us there, hasn't he? Fuck's sake. VAR check's ongoing, but it looks onside, so I can't see it being ruled out. So the lick's got done there. It looks onside. I think Maguire's playing him on. He looks behind the line. Maguire looks, yeah, he's just onside. Gakpo just sent the lit back to Ajax there. Oh, come on, United. If they win 2-1, I'm going to lose my mind. I said whenever they go, the problem with Liverpool is whenever they go 1-0 down, you just can't rule them out. They seem to go 1-0 down in 4 or 5 occasions this season and won the game 2-1 or 3-2. De Ligt shouldn't have gone to ground there. De Ligt had a good game, but he shouldn't have gone to ground there. He really shouldn't have. Big goal from Gakpo, that was, yeah. So annoying. Let's make it 2-1, boys. Come on, Højlund. He's not getting to that. Gakpo's just clutch. The Ligt's got to do better there, but Gakpo's just clutch. Don't know. The thing that worries me is we've gone 1-0 up. We've done well to go 1-0 up. We're now 1-1 because Gakpo's clutch, and the head's going to switch off, or we're going to show some fight. You know, because sometimes when we concede our goal, our heads just switch. Oh, that's a good ball by Agate. Was that Agate or Diallo with the cross? That was a really good cross. But Van Dijk defended that very well. Yeah, we just got to stay on it, focused. De Ligt, make up for your mistakes, score a header from this corner. I like Bruno's boots. Crap corner. Martinez heads it back in, but oh, shite. Much better. De Ligt gets there. Bruno. Oh, very well done, Bruno. It's got a bit of space here. Ahmad. Ooh, I think Ahmad should have gone for that more. Where's Ray? Puts in a cross. Hoyland. Another corner. Connaught dealt with that well. So far, we've responded well to going 1-1. We've responded well to going 1-1 so far. We responded well. Yeah, Ahmad's probably had his worst game in the United shirt today. It's just not falling for him, right, is it? Do you think Amra will make a sub? I'm not sure. I think if we go 2-1 down, he makes a sub. But because we're doing quite well and we're deservedly in this game, I don't think he wants to change much. Who got the yellow? I think it was Diallo, was it? No, it was Delict. Fairs. Probably was a yellow card. I don't know if he makes subs or not, but we've done well. Yeah, Cody Gakpo's having a top season. He's scoring in all the big games, isn't he? So annoying. He's been so clutch for them. Our bench is crap. Who's on our bench? I'm going to look that up now. Bear with me. Who's on the bench? Our bench has Garnacho, Ericsson and Casemiro won't get on. Collier won't get on. There's Euro, maybe if we need another defender for the last 10 minutes to protect the point. It's Xerxes, Garnacho, Anthony, the only people that are really going to come on the bench. It's not the best bench, is it? Not the best bench. Would you get Anthony on? Maybe a bit of progression in the wings. I worry Liverpool win this now. The problem with Liverpool is if they go 1-0 behind and they make it 1-1, you just sort of know they're going to win it. But I think we as of now, we've done enough to get a point. We've done really well as of now. So let's just hope that we don't collapse. That looked like a handball. Ball to hand, though. Ball to hand, it looked more like. To be fair, I don't think Delict would have moved. I mean, if Mike... Oh, fuck. Oh, no, he can't do anything. It's headed into his arm. He can't do anything. He can't move his arm there. That'd be ridiculous. There's nothing he can do. Oh, we won the throw on there. Cheers, Trent. Oh, surely they're not going to give a penalty for that. Surely not. But he headed the ball into his hand. So yesterday, Joe Linton can do that. I mean, I get his arms like that, but the ball's headed into his arm. You know, Michael Oliver will give it. If Michael Oliver has the opportunity to give something against United, he will give it. He will give it. It's so accidental. F off. You just knew they were going to be gifted a penalty. I can understand why the penalty's given, but when the ball is this far away from his hand shouldn't be up there, but the ball's that far away from his hand. The ball is that, you look at the Joe Linton one. So if that's a penalty, then Joe Linton's goal should be ruled out because it's the same thing. It's the same thing as what happened with Joe Linton. The hand shouldn't be there, but there's like a centimetre between the ball and the hand. He's got no time to react to move it. It's the same as the Joe Linton goal yesterday. Let's hope Salah misses. He won't miss, but let's hope Salah misses. Onana saved a couple pens, but Salah doesn't miss. He doesn't miss. And he's scored in every game, it feels like. Joke. Absolute joke. Absolute joke. I know why the penalty's given, but it's the inconsistency. It's the inconsistency. That's what it is. It's the inconsistency. It's the same thing that happened to Linton yesterday. De Ligt's arm shouldn't be there, but what can he do? Come on, Onana. Come on, Onana. Oh, he nearly saved it as well. He nearly saved it as well. He nearly saved it as well. Michael Oliver had his moment. Thought Onana had that there. I thought we deserved something from this game. I think we deserve something from this game. Great. Day to forget for De Ligt. Day to forget for De Ligt. That's what. I can see why it's a penalty, but it's just they are the unluckiest penalties to concede because there's nothing the player can do. But in the rule book, it's a penalty. Garnacho's coming on for. Is that Maino? Looks like we're going all attacking. Bruno in the pivot. Maino's had a good game. Just like Forest, we have actually played well and deserve at least a point from this, but looks like individual mistakes are going to let us down again. Just like Forest, we have actually played well and deserve at least a point from this, but looks like individual mistakes are going to let us down again. Amarin, us us up perfectly today. Let's hope we can make it 2-2 and do not collapse. Now we have gone behind. It's going to be very hard now. When Liverpool are winning at Anfield, it's going to be very hard. Oh, fudge. Great tackle from Maguire. Oliver's a knobhead. Oliver's a knobhead. That was a great tackle. So I've just seen that Van Dijk also put his arm up and the ball hit Van Dijk's arm in one of our corners. Great. So apparently the same thing that happened to De Ligt happened to Van Dijk 10 minutes ago in the corner. Great. Michael Oliver will do whatever he can. Michael Oliver. Should never be allowed to this last year. Now giving Maguire. Yeah. Challenge. Anyway. Man United had complained that Oliver was reffing this game beforehand. That was a perfect tackle from Maguire. Absolute piss take. I can see why Man United complained that Michael Oliver was the ref beforehand. We're capitulating now. Liverpool are going to make it 3-1. We're just capitulating. If we need to make it 2-2, and then we should celebrate by sticking up. If the players can make it 2-2 in their last kick of the game, they should all turn around to Michael Oliver and stick their fingers up at him as a celebration. Hate this ref. Hate football. Hate everything about the game. We look like we're capitulating. It's going to be 3-1. It won't be 2-2. It'll be 3-1 if anything. And it'll be 5 straight L's. And I actually think we showed something today, which is disappointing. Just individual errors. De Ligt's had a stinker. He had a good first half. He had a good first half, but he had a stinker the second half. Someone's saying Nunes should be sent off. Why should Nunes be sent off? Have I missed something? Anfield's leaking. Nunes bringing out the UFC moves. Come on. Oh, shit ball. Shit ball into Garnacho there. Thank you very much for the super chat. The loss will feel more gutting than Newcastle because at least you're in the game and deserve something. Yeah, that's what's annoying about it. Is Liverpool are on top now because they've made it 2-1. But I felt for the first 60 minutes of this game, we deserved something out of it. And look, Liverpool are Liverpool. They've got the quality. You expect them to win the game. But it's just frustrating. I'd like a point. If we can make it 2-2, I'd be very happy. I'd like a point. Because I get why the penalty's given against De Ligt. I do. His hand shouldn't be up there. But it's one of those where it's like, he's like 30 centimetres away from McAllister. It's a difficult one. So annoying. Just need a Bruno Fernandes moment of magic. That's what we need. Just need a Bruno moment of magic. Oh, Ahmad! Oh, get in! Garnacho assist, Ahmad. We needed that. We needed that. And you know what? We deserve a point out of this game, I feel like. Get in. Michael Oliver's gonna cry. Michael Oliver must be seething. He must be seething with that. And Michael Oliver's fuming. Look, but let's get in Amad Diallo. Let's get in Amad Diallo. I tell you what. That I'll take that. I feel like we deserve a point out of this game. I do. I think that the players, Liverpool are the better team. You know, they've got the better players, but I feel like these Man United players have given it all today. They've given it absolutely everything today. Absolutely everything. Good cross from Garnacho. Great finish from Ahmad. I think the defence was too focused on Højlund that they didn't see Ahmad just creeping in there. Very good job there. Very good job there. Ahmad loves to go against City and Ahmad loves to go against Liverpool, doesn't he? He's a big game player. He's going to save us from relegation, people are saying. All right, we're not that bad. But Garnacho did very well there as well. Garnacho did very well there. Very good assist from Garnacho as well. Hopefully that gives him confidence that he needs as well. Yeah, I thought we deserved that. If we bottle it now, I'll be fuming. We scored 2 at Anfield. We haven't scored a goal at Anfield in 6 years, and we scored 2. We've scored 2. Let's go, people. Can United win the game and make it 3-2? I doubt it, but Garnacho's a chance here. Corner. All of a sudden, the momentum swung away a bit. We've got a bit of momentum. Do you know what? The goals silenced Anfield. There's a bit of momentum here. Because I thought when Liverpool went 2-1 up, it's 3-1 up, it's game over. That seems to be what happens. But we've given them a challenge today. We've given them a challenge. And you can be proud of the boys. I didn't expect anything out of this game, but we've given them a challenge. Not the best corner. Well done. Bruno's had a fantastic game. Very good game. Bruno's fouled. Well, Michael Oliver gives us something. He's booked a Liverpool player. I'm shocked. He's booked Trent. Trent's had a stinker today, hasn't he? He's not been at his best. I think McAllister and Gakpo have been their best players today. We love Amad Diallo. We do. Amad loves a goal versus Liverpool and City. And he also got a goal on Spurs. He likes a big game. Connor Bradley's going to come on, it looks like. De Ligt's off for... Yeah, De Ligt's had a poor game for Euro. Yeah, that makes sense. He's had a poor game. I thought he had a very good first half, De Ligt, but he had a poor second half. Oh, that's unlucky. They're keeping the ball well. Still have, I'm writing my review, individual errors in us defensively. Leacher looked to his best. Need to be more clinical. Brad Tosu actually make an impact when he comes on. Should help with confidence. I'm just writing my match review. Back in the chat now. Would you take a draw? I'd take a draw. Any kind of point just gets us further away from the relegation zone. Going behind, taking a point, scoring 2 goals, I'll take it. Yeah, am I turning up in the big moments? Did Trent get booed? He did have a good game, and I get the Real Madrid stuff annoys the Liverpool fans, but I wouldn't have booed him. Xerxes on for Hoyland. A Xerxes winner would be nice. Xerxes had so much stick lately. I tell you this now, if I could write a script after Xerxes being booed last game, him getting the winner would be the moment. It would be the moment. Oh, you're joking me. You're joking me. Well done. Bruno's been insane today, hasn't he? Absolutely insane. Xerxes winner, Bruno assist. That's what we like to see. Hoyland's had a rough game, but he made a good run for the Ahmad goal. I agreed. I agree. Get that winner for Xerxes. Come on, Xerxes. Come on, Xerxes. Come on, United. Corner here. Corner here. Euro. It'd be nice time for Euro to get his first goal. Euros look very threatening from corners, I will say that. You've had a couple games where Euro's really has gotten the end of a corner very well. Oh, Alisson spills it there and we get another corner. Caught Alisson out a little bit there, didn't we? Watch Oliver Tad on 10 minutes of gas. Yeah. I think it's momentum since the goal seems to be going our way, but you just can't rule out Liverpool because of the quality of Salah and the quality of Gakpo and McAllister. Even Trent, I mean, he's off the pitch now. When you know, even if he has a bad game defensively, he's got that quality. Bruno plays it in. Ahmad. Oh, I tell you what. Oh, Xerxes almost gets onto that Diallo. Oh, scrappy. Oh, crap. Here comes Jota. The last people you want is Salah. Oh, what a challenge. What a challenge by Lenny Euro. Lenny Euro may have just won us a point with that challenge. Lenny Euro may have just won us. Oh, I say that. Lenny Euro. What a challenge. What a challenge from Lenny Euro. What a tackle. What a challenge by the Euro there. That was unreal. Oh, luckily it was right at Anana. Xerxes. Good ball from Xerxes to Bruno. What a challenge by Euro. Ahmad. Xerxes make movement in the box. I want a Xerxes winner. I want a Xerxes winner. I want a Xerxes winner because he's been booed. Oh. If I wrote script, Xerxes would have the winner right now. Just give a Liverpool a throw. 7 minutes. Yeah, we've got 5 minutes left. Just tweeted about Lenny Euro. Yeah, we've got about 4 minutes left. 4 minutes to go. Come on. You know, every point counts. We need to get further away from Ipswich than that. Bruno Fernandes and Agate, one of them has to be man of the match. One of them has to be man of the match. Anana's done well. Anana's had a good game. Euro, man, he's unreal. That part, did you see that pass from Euro to Garnacho? He's apparently offside. Oh, he's unreal. He's unreal. Right, we've got 3 minutes to go. If Liverpool score, I'm going to be heartbroken. If Salah bags my head, we need Xerxes. The next goal has got to come from Xerxes. That's the only way this game can end for me. Well, actually, the next goal needs to go in the back of Alisson's net. That's where it needs to go in. But if it can come from Xerxes, it'd be a dream. But the corners here, I'm shitting myself right now. I'm not looking at the chat because you guys are about 30 seconds ahead. But corners are Man United. This is the one thing. If we lose another game because of a corner, I will lose my mind. We have dropped so many points because of corners this season. Like, Liverpool are on the ball. Do you know what? Liverpool are really pushing for this winner. I think a point isn't a bad result for Liverpool because Arsenal got a point. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not a bad result for Liverpool, but they're pushing for the winner, which for me says, could they leave some space in behind? Could they leave some space in behind? For us to do something. Gravenberch. Because they're very attacking, Liverpool. Ahmad's pressing. We've got to be careful not... Oh, Jota's just running through. Great block there. Maguire's had some game, by the way. Yeah. Maguire's had some game. Right, not long to go, people. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes left. I think it's going to end 2-2. But I'd like to win it. I'll take the point. I'd take a massive point for us, but I'd just love to win this game. I really would love to win this game. Xerxes, Bruno. Ahmad here. Ahmad, do what you did versus City. Is he going to do what he did? Clearly being fouled by Robertson. Finally, the ref gives the foul. Mate, we've got a really good set piece here. There's literally a minute left and we're in a position for a very good set piece. What the fuck is that cross? Maguire? There's like 30 seconds to go. Oh my god, that was an unreal pass by Agate there. Xerxes! Oh, he should have won it. I know it bobbled. Xerxes should have shot. Xerxes almost set up the winner. 2-2. I'll take the draw. Maguire, man. Xerxes did so well there. Xerxes did so well there. Was he offside? He was offside. All right. I actually hope for the sake of my head that Xerxes offside there. Breathe. What a chance that was. What a chance that was. It was a bouncing ball. Xerxes would have likely been given offside considering everything. But, wow. Wow. I'll take the point. I will very much take the point. I'm happy with that performance. They gave everything. De Ligt had a stinker. But other than that, I think everybody on that pitch gave everything. And I thought Bruno Fernandes was ridiculous. Bruno Fernandes dropped a 10 out of 10 performance today. Bruno Fernandes was everywhere. He was ridiculous. And, Xerxes did very well. Absolutely ridiculous, Bruno Fernandes. He's so good. Agate was fantastic today. Ahmad getting his annual goal against Liverpool. Great to see. Xerxes maybe could have made the pass better. I think he was offside though. I think he was offside. That would have been the moment. Those last 10 seconds, that would have been the moment. But you know what? Ruben Amorim's gone to Anfield and Ruben Amorim's gone to the Etihad and he's taken 4 points. Something that Ten Hag couldn't do. So to go to, we had Ten Hag's away record versus the big teams was a joke. To go to Anfield and to go to the Etihad, and really show up at Liverpool today and give 100%. That's all I can ask for. All I can ask for from the boys, and they produced that today. So I'm very, very happy. I thought Liverpool came out a lot better in the second half. They gave us a lot more to think about in the second half. And we went 2-1 behind. I thought it was it. I thought that was that. I thought it was over. I thought they were going to make it 3-1. I thought our heads were going to drop. But our heads did not drop. And I'm proud of our players because when it was 2-1 Liverpool, I said their heads are going to drop. We're going to lose 3-1. Amorim got a bit of time to spend with the squad and we saw that pay off today. So really, really happy with that performance. Really, really happy with that performance. So yeah, big up everybody for tuning into today's live show. My match reaction is going to be out about 7:15. So I'm going to give you my thoughts on this channel about the Man United Liverpool game, mostly talking about Man United, but we'll touch a little bit about Liverpool about 7:15. So thank you for watching today's video. Please do the like button on the way out. I will see you all at 7:15. See you next time. Bye.